Yes, yes. Yeah. I forget to ask from which countries you are. Italy, I'm here.
Turkey.
What? Poland? Good. Oh, what's this? Turkey. Turkey? Bulgaria. Ah, Bulgaria. All good. All right. Whole Europe. Okay. Reverend, these are trees. These trees are 6 years old. And now they get the end size. They are, didn't become bigger. We are left the trees from 2 or 2.5 meter and finished. We harvest here 35 to 40 tons per year with these trees. In the big apple farms harvest by Brabant or 50 tons or more maybe, but we only have 35 to 40 tons because we make this apple production a little bit extensive. With fruit production we have a little bit problems with insects or with injuries from different kinds, and we have to make something to bekämpfen. To fight them. And there are different possibilities to do that. Right. We have the possibility to make this with chemical. Everybody knows chemical with a tractor and go. But that's not every time the best method. We have other possibilities to make with technical technical good, technically or biologic. And I want to give you an example. This you find it in our whole culture from apples. You can there. Maybe you have seen this before. Right, pheromone. What's a pheromone? Do you know what is a pheromone?
It's a smell for the insect. They communicate it between the man and the woman.
Right. It's a typical smell for the insect. And the women have this pheromone, send this out. The man finds the women only with the pheromone. So what's the trick with the pheromone? Confused. The pheromone confused. What's the trick with the pheromone confused? In this little plastic part, there are women pheromones, and we make the whole culture full of this pheromone. And now the guys can't find the women because the whole culture smells like women. That's a little trick for the biological fight for this insect. And you didn't need chemical. Another trick is for the same insect we spray a virus for the maggots. And the maggots became ill and died. It's the only biological Bekämpfungsmöglichkeit.
The only possibility to fight them.
Yeah, with the biological methods. And at last we can spray chemicals. But we didn't need it because the pheromones and the virus is enough to take this problem out. But we have not only problems with injuries and insects, we have problems too with the weather. Which problems can we get with weather?
Hail.
Hail? Right. In the apple trees, most problem is hail. There's no second problem?
Frost.
Frost, right. But frost is much more difficult to protect the trees. Here you see hail net. After 1993, we have whole damaged with hail. We thought, what can we do that our customers get apples here, where they come here to get apples and then eat them. And then we make, some years later, the first hailnet. And if you see a culture, half with hailnet and a half without, in a year with hail, it's a big difference. There are not one drop of hail. Perfect apples there. But it's really expensive. It's really expensive. Okay, this to the apples. Let's go.
It's the pheromone trap for insects. For the insects, for fighting the insects in the trees. Yes.
Yes.
Wahrscheinlich. Die wird irgendwie
No. Here we see little raspberries, but this won't show you that. Can show there these are cherries. And cherries, you have other problem with the weather. Frost is a problem, yes, but the new problem, hail is a problem. But what's rain? Rain. Was passiert? What happens with cherry if they become wet? They crack. Because the water on the skin of the cherries go in the cherry because there are a lot of sugar. It's a osmotical process, and the cherries crack. What can we do? What can we do that they become no rain? They get a roof. They get a roof. They get a plastic roof. These are 0.7 hectare cherries, and they are 9,000 square meters of plastic roof there. This is